storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
This new season of Black Ink Crew Chicago is going to be really dope, mainly because we got rid of those hood boogers that we couldn't get rid of before. So Van, aka the Pit Bull and Jays and Jordans, you know, he was just trying to tackle and bite every damn body. He gone finally. And then Lily, you know, the one that couldn't keep the N-word out of her mouth, the one that kept beating Charmaine like a house slave, she's finally gone too. And we got some new people, especially the character that's from London. And, you know, I'm still trying to figure out how you made your way, madam, from London all the way to the hood of Chicago. But I don't know. I guess we'll see as the season goes on. So the episode starts off and we see Ryan with his son. And it's really nice to see Ryan be a father. It's nice to see him in a new light. And quite frankly, if more kids in our community grew up with the father that they saw on a daily basis, whether he was with the mama or not, these kids will be growing up into being more well-adjusted adults. I mean, you know, Ryan is from the streets. Ryan is a crying thug at heart. You know, he is a thug with feelings, but you can tell he's raising his son to be better than that, and I appreciate that. Moving right along, Don. Y'all see Don? Don and Ashley then grew up. Ashley ain't beating him down no more. Don ain't cheating on her no more. Don ain't eating box in the bathroom in a dirty tattoo shop. You know, shout out to Charmaine. Don ain't doing that no more. Don is on his daddy duties. Ashley's on her wifely duties, spending up Don's money, and they done moved into a new upgraded house. So I ain't mad at them. Keep being black excellence. Moving right along, Four, you done got arrested for having your pants down in the car. Four got arrested because he said somebody was giving him fellatio in the car, in the public, and he didn't give a damn on who saw. But I'm here to say, hey, Four, you know, I ain't even look up your real name. I didn't care that much. But, you know, this certainly ain't the first time you'd have been caught with your pants down, sir. And, you know, in that story, VH1 was real shady with their editing because they sure as hell did not tell us, was you having an Eddie Murphy moment or was you having a moment like your boy used to have back when the parks were closed, you know, down by the White Castles, and would just hope that nobody would find me or her in the car. What kind of moment was you having, For? Because you didn't tell us. Because one thing about you, For, you ain't a stranger to tooting that ass up. Now, do you like smelling good? Do you like snuggling up with your man and having him be like, baby, what is that? Well, I got a solution for you. All you got to do is check out Blessed Fragrances, okay? Blessed Fragrances was started by a woman named Bridgett over 20 years ago. And she has been making body oils, body sprays, roll-ons, colognes, and perfumes for an affordable price. So you could go into a room smelling like Dior, smelling like Gucci, smelling like Yves Saint Laurent, without having to pay $90, $95, $115 for a bottle this damn small. Use my discount code STORM and you can get 15% off your order today. And that's that on that. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. Okay, moving right along. Charmaine started a new business. Charmaine is the co-owner of Second City Inc. She's going to be partners with this girl from London. I don't know if this is real or just a storyline, but I'm going to say to Charmaine, you know, all them years you've been twerking, putting your nasty box in Alizé and whipped cream in a baby tub. All them years you was twerking, all them years you was peeing on the floor, all those years you slept with everybody in the shop, male and female. The least you could have done is learned a little bit of knowledge on how to run a tattoo shop. So once again, I'm gonna give it up to Black Excellence, and I want you to keep doing your thing. And here's another thing too. I know Ryan may be underestimating you right now, but don't y'all ever count out the underdog. And Charmaine is a dog. But don't you ever count out the underdog. I mean, they said your boy wouldn't be worth none. You know, when I came to town in July, they said your boy wasn't going to be ready. Your boy wasn't going to get no subs. Wasn't nobody going to watch your boy. And now y'all all watching. Moving right along, Ryan and Rachel, right? In this whole co-parenting relationship, Rachel was pissing me off. I'm going to just keep it real. Rachel was pissing me off because here's the thing. If Ryan then got busy and he needs you to pick up the slack, you don't gotta put the man down, Rachel. Rachel, I know you pissed at him that he messed up the relationship. I know it's hard for you to look at him and not want to jump his bones, but know that jumping his bones is not healthy for you. I know that you wish he could have just got his act right on, but at the end of the day, that is still your child's father. And for him to not only take on his son, but your son, because if y'all don't know, Rachel's second son is by that singer Jeremiah. You know, it's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out. Yeah, that dude, right? And I know y'all ate me up because I said he was not relevant, and then y'all said, you know, he been making his money from behind the scenes. So I officially take that back because y'all all had his back down in the comments. But the way Rachel reacted to Ryan is what scares me about co-parenting one day with the person. It's like, you're not going to make my life difficult just because I had a child with you. Whether I messed up or not, okay, I will communicate better. But this is not the time to say that you've always carried the load and you've always had the kids 24/7. Hey, Rachel, if it wasn't for Ryan working and being a boss, BAWSE, 24/7 and selling his soul to VH1 for a check, you wouldn't have the money to open up that nail shop you got out there. Now, is we gonna tell the truth or is we gonna tell the truth? If it wasn't for Ryan being known, you would just be another pretty girl from the hood. Okay, moving right along. Ashley finds a lump in her breast, and that's really sad. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that, but I'm just gonna say, ladies, you know, just take care of your health. If you see something that's out of the ordinary, go to the doctor. I don't care if you got a pain, if you get up on your knees doing the snap, crackle, and pop. If you don't feel right, if you don't feel in order, go to the doctor. And I love how later on in the episode, it turned out that the lump was nothing. God is very good, but that's also a wake-up call, Ashley. Don't waste time. Do everything with your man and your kids that you've been planning to do. Just do it. Don't think. Just do it. I think a lot of us get stuck on thinking so much that we never make action. And maybe I'm talking to myself right now. Moving right along, let's talk about the Rolling Out Party, right? So Rolling Out magazine is a magazine that has supported Black Ink Crew for the longest. And this was Charmaine's chance to show everybody that she's that chick. To show everybody that she's not the girl peeing on the floor no more. To show everybody that she's not the girl spread eagle on a tattoo bathroom sink like that no more. Lotus Radiance is a company that I had to come and talk to you guys about because this product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I'd like to do is to get me $1 for this, rub it in my hands, and rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good and look good. Get all moisturized up in here. Winter time, so guess what? It is not cute to be ashy. Get you some Lotus Radiance. But Charmaine, you had to twist it. And here's why. When you are truly over a situation and you are truly done with people, they can be right next to you and not bother you. You want to know if you're still mad at somebody? Let them come around. If you still want to stomp them in the ground, if you still want to prove something to them, you're not over it and you're not over what they did to you. But when you are truly over it, you can and keep it damn moving. You can, hey, what up, dude? Or, you know, Charmaine, you can, hey, girl, hey. And it's just like that. And you are not there yet. You went over there to the guys to showboat and clown yourself, and you thought you was really doing something, and you made yourself look like an ass. You really did, Charmaine. So that was not a good look, and that was not cute. But you waddled on back to the other side of the club. Let's talk about Ryan sleeping on his air mattress, right? So Rachel kicked Ryan out because Ryan kept cheating. Let's call it what it is. And Ryan, instead of going to get him a place, decides he's going to get him an air mattress. You know, like we 18 selling drugs out of our apartment. Not that I've done that. I'm just saying. And he's sleeping on an air mattress. And I could not for the life of me try to figure out why this grown-ass man with a business and a lot of money want to sleep on an air mattress. But then I figured it out. See, if Ryan can't be at home with his own family, he wants to be at his second home, which is Nine Mag. His tattoo artists are also like a family to him. So either way, he's close to family. If he goes and he gets a house and he's by himself and it's empty and nobody's there but him, it's going to make him realize how bad he messed up. And I think a lot of men have this moment. I think my father had that moment where he realized my mama was not going to take him back. You done made your bed and now you got to lie in it. And some men can handle it and some men just can't. But it is what it is. But I truly think that Ryan is going through a depression. And I think that a lot of it stemmed from him not dealing with his sister's death, not dealing with the end of his relationship with Rachel, and just growing up in the hood of Chicago. Okay, let's talk about Zach and this girl Drea flirting, right? So I'm going to say, they look cute as a couple. If they end up really being a couple, they look good together. But just because you look good together, just because you feel good inside of one another, does not mean that you are good for each other. Now, I had to come and talk to you guys about a company named Smile Love. Now, Smile Love is a company that makes clear aligners. They give you guys an alternative approach to straightening your teeth. Order your box. It comes in a box like this. Now, mine has been beat up because, I've been using this for a while. But your whole treatment plan comes in a box, and you can be on your way to straighter, healthier teeth in no time. Use my discount code STORMM, and you can get $400 off your new set of aligners today. I don't know why y'all constantly love I don't know why y'all want to lay where you eat. I don't know why. Is there nobody else in Chicago, Drea? Or there no other biracial or light-skinned men in the city of Chicago that you can go lay up with? Zach, are there no other melanated sisters in Chicago you could go get? You got to get the one that's right there. Let me tell y'all a little story. So for a short time, I worked for the post office, right? Just, as the winter help or whatever. And, I got ink all over my hands. I done busted that pen. Okay. Anyway, I done got off topic now, but I remember, we were working 12 to 15 hour days, especially in the Christmas help season. And a lot of the people was just going out to the parking lot and doing it. Supervisors and workers. And it was just like, I couldn't understand why you would want to do that at your job. But then the supervisor pulled me to the side and said, hey, man, we here 12 to 15 hours a day. What else do you expect us to do? We're here for 12 to 15 hours a day. We got to do what we got to do. And I was just like, okay, well, it is what it is. You know what? Now that this pen done busted, I'm hoping I didn't get ink all over this carpet or nothing. Anyway, that's an issue I'll deal with it later. That's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. Okay, let's talk about Charmaine and Neek, right? So Charmaine and Neek are officially married. They just went to the courthouse and they did it. I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, we do know that in that scene, Charmaine was also pregnant because she was looking a little bit bigger than usual. I mean, she was already big, but this was like big on another level. And I got to say, I agree with Charmaine and Neek. Go to the courthouse and get it done. If you really love one another, you don't really need that ceremony. You don't need to stress, and you don't need to be spending $90,000 like Eva Marcel, the credit feeling colorist diva, before you even secure a damn place. So I agree with them, and I ain't mad at them. I know the mamas was pissed when they all had to sit down. Neek's mama is still trying to run the game. Let me know down below if Caribbean, especially Haitian mothers, are like that. But she just feels like she runs everything, not realizing that now that he has a wife, you ain't running shit no more. And it was also sweet to see Glenda and Charmaine together. They didn't know that, she was going to end up passing. But it's good that at least her last years, Charmaine can always look back on TV and see them interact. And they were close. And it's sad, but it's sweet at the same time. Okay. And how did this episode end? Oh, Ryan with the guilt. Ryan finally goes to counseling. So Ryan sat down with the counselor and he starts unpacking his truth. And what Ryan was doing in that counseling session is something that a lot of Black people need to do. Most of us suffer from some form of PTSD. Even if you didn't grow up in trauma, just the trauma of life. Just the trauma of being Black in America, being a woman, being a Black woman in America, being a man, being a Black man in America. Just everything that comes with that, us, especially us. We all need to sit down in front of somebody that is a professional and unpack and work through the cards we've been dealt. Because you can't change a trauma, but you can you can unpack it, process it, and you can, impact and improve your future. So I love what Ryan is doing. I think that Ryan is suffering from guilt because of the situation with him not coming home when he was supposed to, and possibly saving his sister from being murdered. But Ryan, you got to understand, you getting drunk and being hungover is what I call a divine intervention, right? So I'm going to tell y'all another little story. Seth MacFarlane, the one that created Family Guy and a bunch of other movies, was supposed to be in one of the planes that was involved in 9/11, one of the ones that hit the Twin Towers, right? He was supposed to be on that flight, but he missed it because he got drunk the night before and was hungover and missed the plane. But just think, if he had went to bed at a sensible time, if he had not gotten drunk, he would have got on that plane. He would have died. We would have never had Family Guy. We would have never had Ted. We just would have never had that. So I call those types of situations divine interventions. It wasn't meant for you to be there because God had another purpose for you. Unfortunately, that young lady had to die that way. And that's my review. So let me know what y'all think about Black Ink Crew Chicago. And this new season, I'm excited for it. This is season 6, episode 1. They gave us 2 hours, and I think they did pretty damn good condensing 2 hours into 14 minutes. But let me know what you think down below about everything. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care. For more prescriptions, reviews, roasts, and the like, and I will catch you guys later.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.